Slowly, babe. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's crazy how they just did him. But everything that he did to Duke, it came right back on him. I want everybody to know it's sad, man, but it is what it is because he should have never even went out there and tried to sell the bags, man. The FBI, they searched Jay Prince's mansion behind what happened to Duke the Jeweler, boy. That's crazy, y'all. But we see this happen all the time, and it's gonna continue to happen, man, because they moving wrong, boy. Look how they moving. They moving sloppy. They knew exactly what was going on. But we can really look at everything that's going on and really say, like, okay, Boosie, he ain't deserve it. You feel me? Like, go through that. But we know for a fact that man, he sat there and let that little boy run up on Duke the Jeweler and do that to him, man. Like him even doing that, man, we already know what's finna come behind this. It's sad, but we knew that Jay Prince Jr. had something to do with it. That's why he was the one that gave Boosie the bags. Once he gave Boosie the bags, Boosie tried to sell the stuff that was in the bags. And he tried to sell it back, but it ended up catching up with him. The feds don't play no games. When the feds jump in, boy, they coming to get every single person who was involved in it. Everybody who was tied to it. Every last one of them going down. And we know exactly what really happened. But Boosie knew that he wasn't going to make it up out of this like that. You feel me? He thought he was just going to get away with everything that was going on. No. And this video ain't going to be long. We know what's going on. One thing they can say is Boosie, he tried to cover his tracks. They said Jay Prince Jr., he was the main one who told them, like, yeah, Boosie got the bags. You can buy the bags from Boosie. Once Boosie tried to sell in the bags, that's when they did that. That makes me think that it was like some type of, like they tried to set Boosie up or something. This is why I say, regardless of how much money you get with a person or what you do, it'll never be right because everybody, you feel me? Everybody that's around people, man, people want to, you know what I'm saying? People want to play it a certain type of way, knowing that Duke the Jeweler didn't deserve to go out like that, boy. One thing that Duke brother said, he said that he ain't want no phones in the funeral. He ain't want nobody saying nothing about what supposedly had happened. They was mad at what Boosie and them did. But what Boosie and them did, it was the typical stuff that happened in the hood. We already know this. We already know for a fact how Boosie and them get out. They had that dude. You hear me, Missy?
Yep, now I can hear you. It's super cool out here.
How I feel out there where you at?
It's pretty cool. Raining a little bit, but you know, not too hot yet.
Yeah, look, I know it's raining a little bit or whatever, but once that sun do come out, that fresh smell of them trees.
I don't know. It gets humid out here like crazy.
Yeah, I know it still feel good though. It's summertime.
It's nice. It's different. It's different being in the shade of the trees. You know, this thing's a little different these days.
Yeah, congratulations on your new house.
Thanks. It's different. It's cool. It's quiet out here though.
You better go out there and make you a little area, plant you some plants or something. You feel me?
I got a little garden and stuff, you know. Back back to those days, those ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that ain't gonna never stop. And on top of that, you get you a make you a little patio deck. Put you a
Yep.
little table and chair.
Yep. All hooked up. All
When
hooked
I
up.
when I say that's gonna feel good, cause AB for life, he in Miami.
Yeah.
He said he just got to Miami. You ever been to Miami?
A couple times.
Yeah, I ain't never been to Miami, y'all.
Really? I used to go to Clearwater a lot.
Oh, see, I want to go to their beach.
Clearwater is so beautiful. They have this road that drives on the highway in the ocean. Like if the highway is in the ocean, I think it's like a mile or two long. You can't get off. You just start straightway surrounded by
Man,
ocean. It's wild.
do they got a lot of one-way streets?
Out here in Boston? Yesterday took
Yeah.
me 6 hours. I went into Boston and back home, back to the burbs again.
Yeah.
And I took the wrong exit, got lost, had no signal under the tunnel, and then before I realized it was like 3 hours in. 2.5 out. To go 25 miles. That's how
Damn.
far I am. Yeah. That shit ain't no joke.
What? Hey, how your new car running?
Oh, I need another car. That's for sure. That's what
You
I
work
be
at the
doing.
car lot.
Yep, that's what I do, Leo.
You work at the car lot though. Get you one of them motherfuckers.
I know, but I love my car though, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
The sentimental value, the little like in my car I got this little rip on my seat. I was like, yeah, I ain't never getting that fixed.
Oh, nope. I keep fixing everything.
Yeah. Well, what I was finna say, yeah, they had said that the FBI, they searched J. Prince Jr. mansion behind Duke the Jeweler after Boosie had got, you feel me? Boosie tried to sell the bags with the jewelry in it, knowing damn well.
They know they've been watching them for a minute, and they know that, like, there's stuff that's gonna go on, you know what I mean, when they're not watching them, so that's why they never stopped watching them.
Yeah, people actually thought that Boosie was gonna get away with it, and for a minute it had me thinking Boosie ain't had nothing to do with it, but Boosie was the main one standing behind Duke the Jeweler at that dice game, and I know it's been a long time, but they still ain't saw that case.
It's been a minute, and it's still going on. I mean, a lot of times when you have so much information, it takes a long time to process it. Everybody knows the legal system is very extensive, and sometimes, you know, things can take years for them to play out. And sometimes in those years, more information comes out, and, you know, that's where we're at right now with that.
Right. Do you think it's a coincidence that Boosie and J. Prince Jr. used the same story? Both of them said that they didn't know Duke the Jeweler, but Duke the Jeweler was in there. He was in there with them.
Both of them said what?
Both of them said the same thing. They said that Duke the Jeweler would, like, they didn't know of him. They didn't. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Missy. Yeah, I hear you. Wait, no, I don't hear you now. Yeah, I hear you.
I can't hear you for a minute.
That's because I walked out the room. Okay. I see your text. Yeah, I see your message in the message. Yeah, she just left out. She gonna come back in. She from Boston, just like 1090J.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I lost you for a second. So,
No, that's okay.
I mean, we all know that there's stuff new things things that are gonna come out that they didn't know about. But I mean, I still love Boosie. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too.
He's
I
one
love
of my
Boosie
favorites. He's
music
one of my
too.
favorites still, for real.
Yeah, Boosie, he not a bad person. It's just the stuff that the people around him do and the stuff that he allowed to go past. You feel me?
Oh, I know about that. Yeah, I believe it. Trust me. I know. I know
It's
that.
certain things you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like how him and Jay Prince Jr. said. Jay Prince Jr. went on the interview saying, "Yeah, I never knew the dude Duke the Jeweler until the internet started playing internet games,
I
but
mean,
he was standing next to him." And Boosie said that he Duke the Jeweler followed them. You feel me?
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, some people didn't know, but the internet's where you find everything out. You know, whether you want to or not, you're gonna find out the facts and everything in between. You know,
Yeah.
doesn't mean that you take what you get and you see on the internet and you piece it together. You know, and you figure, like, not everything's meant for everybody.
It ain't. That's crazy, man. I looked at that as if they actually set that man up, but keep in mind, if we looking at it from this angle and all the fans and everybody else, they sitting back looking at it like Boosie and them lying, just imagine what the feds doing. The feds taking notes.
They're gonna find the facts out, and then they're gonna run with the facts that they got. You know, they got a lot of tips, information of stuff that's relevant, stuff that's not relevant, and at the end of the day, they got a lot of new information. So, who knows? Who knows what direction it's gonna take with that?
Yeah, that's why I say one thing that I can say that I saw in that video was people leaving out that back door, and I saw the dude who did that to take off. You know, they said the dude, Lil Cam, was the one who did that to take off or whatever. That we saw him in the same video with Duke the Jeweler.
I mean, the thing is we know money makes people go crazy sometimes. Whether it's and people do stupid things sometimes, you know. So whether or not I'd put it past anybody, I guess it depends on where your level's at, you know.
Yeah.
So that's crazy though.
Yeah, I don't think that Lil Cam was just involved in one thing. They said Lil Cam was their shooter. So by Lil Cam being a shooter, Lil Cam is one of the main ones who was on both scenes. He was there when Takeoff got hit up, and he was there when Duke the Jeweler got hit.
I mean, sometimes people start, the more you are out, the more people know you, and then they start connecting the dots, and, you know, before you realize it, you know, that's wild.
That's why I kept saying, like, they bogus for what they did to Duke the Jeweler. One thing that they messed up at, they kept all of the evidence with them. They kept the stuff. They didn't get rid of it or nothing.
But
they tried to plead their case.
That's how it is in some places. But I don't know if holding on to your stuff would be the best idea necessarily. You know.
I think it'll.
What do you want to hold on for? A souvenir?
Right. So you can tell the people around you, you took this from this dude over here.
Yeah. What's it gonna get you though? You know. I don't know. I certainly don't know if I'd want to be associated or connected or touched any of that stuff. I wouldn't even want to touch it.
Yeah, one thing they did do, they left the evidence. They tried to make it seem like this was messed up the whole case. They said that Duke the Jeweler came out there iced out with all that jewelry on by himself. When we know for a fact, ain't nobody finna go nowhere by themselves with all that jewelry and all that money.
No, not at all. Not at all. That you can't be out there like that. That's not how it is. You know what I mean? Not everywhere.
One thing that they did, they sat there and they didn't scrub the pictures off Duke the Jeweler page because he already put it up there. You feel me? That's how we knew that he was out there with people. He was even at a nail shop with a girl in Houston.
Well, doesn't mean that he's with her. Doesn't mean she's got the best interest in for him. You know what I'm saying? So who knows?
Yeah.
Because we all know sometimes people, what's the price they pay? Sometimes people are too. We know people are too. What's that? You share too much. Like they share too much.
Yeah.
Not everybody needs to know where you're at every minute you're going, and when you're with someone and they're sharing where they are, you're with them. That's not necessary all the time,
And it always backfire because people always sit back and they say, okay, well, it's a whole paper trail on you. It's a whole like we see what's going on. Like,
it's not even just a paper trail. You leave a whole digital footprint of it, of where you go. The whole thing, you can trace it. And the more has time gone on since then, even more so.
Just imagine all the evidence that came out after everything transpired and went down.
Right.
Come on, man.
People didn't say stuff. Now it's been a while. People want to see things moving with it. And yeah, it's crazy.
That's why all I kept saying was, okay, Duke the Jeweler, he was from Chicago or whatever, but he knew Boosie some way to be standing right next to him. Boosie was behind him.
Yep. I mean, they definitely were aware of something. I would say, they had to have had a lot of communication before at some point.